Welcome to Column Hinge at Alpha Omega Mystery School. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas. Halfway between Joshua Tree to our south and Area 51 to our north in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
Good morning. Today is Thursday. Thursday, that would be the 29th of October, 2020. I'm David Griffin.
I'm Leslie McQuaid.
And we are about to show you an amazing ritual that comes from very, very early Christianity, attributed to Jesus himself, that from the teachings that he taught to his disciples. Now, this might sound kind of strange, but this was a document containing 2 books of the Bible that we had lost for 1,000 years. And it was recovered beneath the sands of Egypt in 1769 with 2 lost books of the Bible called the first and second books of Yahweh. The ritual this morning, the opening of the Treasury of Light, comes from the first book of Yahweh. And we'll be starting right after sunrise, which is a little bit later this morning than we thought. Look at that beautiful mountain illumination over there.
Yes, and you can see...
as the sun works its way down the mountain.
You see this shadow line? And then you have a bump here. And now when we turn and we look at the mountain, we can see that that's an accurate shadow of the ridge line. And that is why it is called Shadow Mountain, because the Spring Mountain's shadow is always cast on that mountain at sunrise.
As you can see, we've just about finished up harvest over there. Whole lot less.
There it is. Are you ready to start?
We've got, what, another 30 seconds of sunrise left, right?
The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Feel each breath as it moves through you, moves through your bones, your nerves, moves into each and every cell in your body. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be, and grow your branches up high into alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into omega earth. I call on you in the east, alpha. I call on you in the west, omega. I call on you in the north, alpha. I call on you in the south, omega.
Alpha,
Et omega,
the beginning,
and the end,
and the path of the age between, sunrise,
and sunset,
and the path of the sun between, birth,
and death.
and the path of life between. Welcome back to Columnhenge, where once again we congregate for our sunrise ritual this morning from the Lost Magic of Jesus, the opening of the 21st Treasury of Light. We begin by reaching out with the energy of our energetic bodies and breathing in the invisible God force energy all around us. And then reaching out, filled with this divine light energy, we call upon the angels in the invisible, watchers of the 21st Treasury of Light. Ozaz. Ozaz. Elwes. Elwes. Azayes. Azayes. Let the watchers withdraw. And there are 12 heads in my Father's treasury, and these are the names that are in the places when they sing praises to my Father, and He gives light power to them. Zo ze'ai. Zo ze'ai. Zohozai. Zohozai. Tozazaksai. Tozazaksai. Naozaeiai. Naozaeiai. Marazaz. Marazaz. Ozaez. Ozaez. Ozeaia. Ozeaia. Oza, oza. Oza, oza. Oschozoza. Oschozoza. Azaiaos. Azaiaos. Nai eosaze. Nai eosaze. Nazaz. Nazaz. And so we completed our journey through the places, invoking each of the 12 mighty angels, head in its proper place, until at length we came into the place of the midst, the place of the center, the place of the Father of the Treasury of Light. O Father of the Treasury of Light, by your cipher and by your name we invoke you. Oaziai. Oaziai. Let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual and our fervent prayer, as it is every day, to establish human liberty worldwide.
Human liberty worldwide!
Set my people free.
Set my people free!
Grant us a pro-human future.
Grant us a pro-human future!
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Protect Homo sapiens from extinction.
Protect the integrity of our genetic code.
Protect the integrity of Homo sapiens' genetic code.
Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our water.
Restore the purity of our water.
Of our food.
Restore the purity of our food.
And our medicines.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
May all who search for the abundant life promised by the living Jesus discover their energetic soul and how to feed it on the living light all around us. And then in that hour, when death comes calling, may we shed this physical body, this mortal shell, like a serpent sloughed off its skin, and in our glorified body of light, rise directly into the kingdom of light, following the path opened for us, the way by the Master Jesus. All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we're doing together helps you experience more God Force energy in your day-to-day life. It may seem incredible to you that everything you have ever wanted is as close as your next breath. But every religious tradition, every meditative tradition speaks of the importance of breath. And even in those places where breath is not considered a spiritual activity, focusing on your breath does lead to altered states of consciousness. I discovered this accidentally when I was learning to scuba dive. I was told that when you are breathing with scuba tanks, you must be very careful with your breath and make sure that your lungs are always in motion to ensure that you are not holding your breath, because when you hold your breath, you endanger the lining of your lungs. And so, I focused very carefully on my breath, and to my great astonishment, a shamanic tunnel opened up in front of me as I'm trying to scuba. This is what attention to your breath does. You need only begin paying attention to your breath for amazing things to begin happening to you. And then, when you add the intention of breathing in God Force energy as you concentrate on your breath, you will find even more miracles and amazements waiting for you there. Now, rather than just your visual field opening up into new and exciting dimensions, your entire skin, your physical body, lights up in sensation. Some have described this sensation as feeling like tiny champagne bubbles dancing across your skin. Others say it feels like a warm, soft breeze, or even a fuzzy blanket fresh out of the dryer, nice and hot. However it is God Force energy presents itself to you, know that it is a physical sensation that you can feel. It is a physical sensation that you can call up upon yourself at any time of day or night, simply by turning your attention to your next breath. And as you breathe in this next breath, remember to breathe in God Force energy with each and every inhalation. As you breathe in this God Force energy, so you will find your physical body awakens into new life. You have more energy, food tastes, you can run farther, work longer, and laugh louder when you are filled and full of the God Force.
Thank you very much for that inspiring message, Leslie. If you'd like to know more about this ritual, be sure to drop by our Alpha Omega Mystery School website at alphaomega.church. Thanks so much for coming out. We really appreciate your being here. And until tomorrow, remember, have faith and expect a miracle.
And, as David was telling us at the beginning, we're almost finished with harvest. So let's come on over and see the condition of the field. All right, you can see we've almost finished with harvest. We've been cutting on the field for 3 weeks now, and we're just about complete. And that's right on schedule. You know, Halloween in the United States has a lot to do with the sorghum harvest. The witch's cauldron full of green bubbling goo or black thick tarry stuff. That describes molasses in various stages of cooking. It starts out a very, very spooky, creamy green, very much like the leaves of the sorghum. And then, as it boils more and more, the color turns slimy and gray. And then, right as it's starting to caramelize, it brightens and yellows and turns a wonderful golden color, followed by warm browns, and finally, the classic black molasses that everyone is accustomed to seeing. Well, thanks so much for coming out. Remember, as always, until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.